Greetings, Legionnaires. Today I bring you my tactical report on Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, a sequel to the smash hit of 2015. Does it exceed expectations, or does it deserve a tete-a-tete with a velociraptor? Well, I'll tell you all that and more with a brief spoiler-free plot synopsis, the highlights, and the shortcomings.
It's been 3 years since the catastrophe that was Jurassic World. Although they were present in arguably the most stress-inducing hours of the park's failure, both Claire and Owen opt to return to this dystopian dino dwelling to save these innocent creatures from an erupting volcano. After rescuing as many as they can, our heroes discover that the company they've been aiding is planning on selling the dinosaurs off to the highest bidder. Their task is to prevent the sale of these animals while also avoiding the sharp claws of InGen's latest nightmare monster. Let's begin as we always do with the redeeming qualities of our foe. Despite a bombastic feel to the earlier part of the film, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom reintroduces fans to that claustrophobic horror we know and love. Beasts only briefly illuminated before coming into view, and dimly lit hallways add a dash of scare before the carnage. While you do fear them, you also become endeared to most of them and their plight. Unlike previous outings in the franchise, these dinosaurs are not all murder machines. The picture also does a decent job of balancing both terror and heart with humor, intentional or not, with humans on the receiving end of Jurassic slapstick. While CG was once again prevalent, the actual designs, especially that of Blue and the newest Abomination, are superb. Scales reflect light, nasal cavities collapse and expand, and their faces are more expressive than ever. To bring all these aspects together is excellent sound design that punctuates each encounter. Also, there were some more practical effects and props used this time around, which add a tactile feel to these reptilian beings. The cast was rather solid throughout, with a standout being Maisie, the young girl who shines as our moral compass. Her performance was easily the best amongst the crew. Lastly, there are a lot of subtle and not so subtle nods to the very first Jurassic Park that stirs the nostalgia pot just enough without overdoing it. No foe is without flaw, and Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom isn't an exception. There are some cringe-worthy plot developments that are tough to stomach. To add to that are a few unnecessary moments of violence aimed at the dinosaurs themselves that are completely unwarranted from both man and nature alike. One instance in particular is mentally scarring, attempting to tarnish a beautiful moment from the very first film. Finally, there are some new elements introduced that could have significantly hokey ramifications if they are explored in the future. Overall, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom is fine. It succeeds in many ways the first Jurassic World failed. The effects are wonderful, the sound design is top-notch, the dark ambiance of past films is reinstated, and the dinosaurs once again steal the show. Unfortunately, a weak plot and some truly unwarranted animal cruelty hold it back.
Legionnaires, agree with my review? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, make sure to check out next week's Critical Podcast where we'll be discussing this film at length. If you want to help the channel, consider liking this video, subbing to the channel, or sharing us with a friend. But if you're feeling extra generous, consider donating to us over on patreon.com/criticalreviews. Thank you so much for stopping by, we really do appreciate it. And just remember to adapt and overcome.